Today's a sad day in WWE. If you're new to the channel, welcome back to EBJR. This is a tough one to film right here. We lose R-Truth and Carlito. R-Truth and Carlito just gone. The thing is, the part I don't get about this, Truth had a feud going on. Truth had a feud with JC Mateo on Friday. Last Friday. Literally had a match with them. So I was like, what are we supposed to do? And then Big Jim goes out there. Jimmy Uso goes out to help him. I get it. I know what you're saying. Oh, Truth is 53. Carlito's up there too in age. Just like that. You could just like, don't even like, just like have him retired. Like you just release him after your contract's up, which Carlito's done in 2 weeks. But it's like, dude, come on. What are you doing? You're losing R-Truth. You're losing Carlito, who have, by the way, the comedic side of WWE's, they're losing that side. Because those are the two funniest guys in WWE. You're losing the humor part of it sometimes. And instead, what were they doing? They just signed someone who attacked a news reporter or news station. Yeah, don't think I forget about Alberto del Rio signing with WWE. And now, I don't know what he's doing. Granted, he just lost the AAA championship, which, thank you, Monday Night Raw, for spoiling that. Not even like I'm a AAA fan. But thanks for spoiling that. But Del Rio just publicly assaulted 2 people. That's the guy you're bringing back. You're not bringing back Carlito, who's in Judgment Day. You're not bringing back R-Truth. It's just, oh my god, this boggles my mind. Why? Why are you bringing back Alberto Del Rio, who first off was released for assaulting a crew member? Anyone remember that? He's doing it again. Why are you bringing him back? He's also up there in age. Why? Just why? Why Alberto Del Rio instead of Carlito and R-Truth? But the thing is, now let's just go with something more important. Money in the Bank's next Saturday. Let's just break this up. So first off, let's just go to the women's ladder match, which is Julia, Roxanne Perez, Rhea Ripley, Naomi, and Alexa Bliss, and also the winner of Stephanie back here, Liv Morgan, Ivy Nile. So let's go with my Monday Night Raw winner. I'm going Ivy Nile to take the pin. Ivy Nile's gonna get a pin. Who's shocked there? Who cares about Ivy Nile? She's not a bad wrestler. She's not gonna do shit. But give me Liv Morgan to win that match, because you might be thinking, oh, Stephanie's gonna win that match. She has all the hype. They're not gonna have her lose her first match. They're not going to have 2 of the 3 call-ups in Money in the Bank. They're just not. They're just not gonna have it. Why? It's just too early to have all 3. I'm shocked they have 2 of them in the Money in the Bank match. They're not gonna put Stephanie in there. Stephanie's a great wrestler. Except they're not gonna put another call-up in there. They're gonna put Liv in there because Liv and Rhea had that pre-planned thing at a Netflix event. So their feud's back a little bit. They're gonna do something. They're gonna have Money in the Bank. And Liv's gonna screw Rhea out of winning that briefcase. And then someone who's gonna climb up and get it. Alexa Bliss is gonna win Money in the Bank. Hear me out. Hear me out. I know you might be thinking, yeah, there's a lot of hype around her. There's a lot of hype around her for a reason, because she's gonna cash in on Tiffany Stratton. It's gonna happen. We all know it. It's gonna happen it's gonna happen at SummerSlam. Boom. Prediction made. Alexa Bliss is going to cash in on Tiffany Stratton at SummerSlam, which I will be at, by the way. So let's just stick on the women's side. Let's just go with Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria. Again, I gotta go Lyra with this match. Lyra needs to win this feud. If not, her title reign meant nothing. The only highlights of her whole title reign is her winning it and Becky Lynch. That's it. This title has done nothing else for Lyra Valkyria except lose Elimination Chamber to get in. What else should she do? Nothing else with it? Yeah, exactly. So that's why she needs to win this feud. That's why she needs to keep. That's why Becky Lynch is a perfect person to go up against her. Because Becky, she's the vet in this matchup. She's not, and like, yeah, if she loses, not gonna hurt Becky. It's not gonna hurt Becky at all. But if Lyra loses, it's gonna hurt her a lot more. So I think Lyra's gonna win this match again. So now let's just go off onto the men's ladder match. Seth Rollins, Andrade, Solo Sikoa, Penta. Oh, hey, night, yeah. And the winner of CM Punk, El Grande Americano, and AJ Styles. So, first off, before I get into this match, why does Chad Gable get 2 chances to lose in the Money in the Bank qualifying matches? The one, yeah, I get. But putting El Grande in there, when you have someone else like Karrion Kross, which I know he's getting a lot of hype around him. I get it. I'm jumping on the bandwagon. No, I actually like Karrion Kross before. This has actually been a great that he's actually getting appreciated now. Where Karrion Kross should be in there, which last year I remember being at the Phillies game and seeing how it was like the Miz and Karrion Kross in a Money in the Bank match, and everyone's complaining like, "Oh yeah, this is how they're gonna react to AEW." Like now you want Karrion Kross? Yeah, sure. It's just just two sides of all the fans, but Karrion Kross should be in this match. I get it. They're doing this whole thing. Oh, they're 2 separate people. El Grande Americano and Chad Gable. First off, El Grande Americano, Omos. Come on, we all know it. No, but yeah, why is Chad Gable getting another shot at this match? Why? Why? He doesn't need it. Well, he needs a push. They're gonna make him lose again. They had to get the push. No, he's gonna lose. Because CM Punk's going to go in there. Obviously, we all know CM Punk's going to go in there. They're not going to AJ Styles. It's probably going to do the same thing they did with LA Knight and Shinsuke, and where Aleister Black hit the finisher and Shinsuke hit the Black Mass, which I love the Black Mass. That's my finisher in 2K. Love that move. And then LA's going to sneak in. He already snuck in and boom, through Black. They're going to do the same thing. Styles might hit the forearm. It's going to be a good match. I will be entertained. Punk's going to win. I don't need to put it out any simpler. Punk's going to win this match. And try to screw Seth over in the ladder match. And that's when Braun Breaker and Big Bronson Reed come out to help out Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins is going to climb up and win the Money in the Bank briefcase, which is very predictable, but it's going to happen, and everyone's going to enjoy it. Because then he's going to cash in versus Jay and Gunther on June 9th, Monday Night Raw, after Jay retains his title. It's so predictable. But it's going to happen. Because that's what happens. That's what needs to happen for Seth Rollins' faction to stand supreme. They need that world title. And they're going to get that world title. No matter what. But no world title is going to be defended at Money in the Bank, which I don't know how I feel about this. Like, it always shows a probability for a cash in, like it did last year. Drew McIntyre, my guy Drew McIntyre, won the Money in the Bank, cashed in later versus Damian Priest and Seth Rollins. Obviously lost because CM Punk screwed him over, because we all know that. But now, this year, Money in the Bank, Cody Rhodes is in another tag match. So is that title. It's me in a tag match with John Cena, Logan Paul versus Cody and Jay, which Cody and Jay are Avi's going to win this match. If you don't think they're going to win this match, it's this deja vu of last year. Or last year, it was Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, for Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and Tama Tonga. Any of this ring a bell? Solo, Fatu, and Tama Tonga won, which gave Solo the championship match at SummerSlam. Cody and Jay are going to win the match, and Cody's going to get a shot at his title back at SummerSlam. It's just written there. It's already there. It's just obvious there. This match is going to be a banger. Cody's back. And there's a lot of big names in there, especially John Cena. Also, a great performer in Logan Paul, which, okay, I just got to address the elephant in the room. That Logan Paul video I made has around 850 some views. I was wrong. I said that Logan Paul should win Money in the Bank. I'll admit I was wrong by a mile. But it happens. I still think he's going to win Money in the Bank in the next 3 years. But what? Thank you guys for getting that video that much. I just wish I made a better pick. That's my bad. Seth Rollins is going to win Money in the Bank this year. Which, it's a shame that Logan Paul is not going to win at Money in the Bank with Cena, because they don't need it. The only way they win is if they cheat. And Logan Paul's going to get his brass knuckles on, and Cena's going to grab this and just hit someone in the head with it. I use this title a lot in these videos. But, that's just the way it's going to go. But Cody and Jay are going to win. And Cena's going to lose his title at SummerSlam. I'm telling you, they're not going to wait all the way to December 13th for Cena to lose his title. No. He's going to have his matches. But he might win the IC title to be the Grand Slam champion, because we all know TKO. They all want the records. And that's the only way that Cena can for Cena to get the record, or another record, is if he joins a list of Grand Slam champions and it's the IC title. But again, all of this I could be wrong on. So we have to find out next Saturday, June 7th. I'm currently filming this on June 1st right now. So let's hope I just don't make myself look stupid. So if you stayed this long, thank you for watching another EBJR video. Please like and subscribe if you want to. Peace.